2, 3, 4. Wine of the week. This is your wine of the week. What's the wine you got this time? It's the wine of the week. Hey everybody, welcome to Niagara Wine Videos. I'm Brad and I bring you the story behind Niagara's finest wines. And this is your wine of the week. I know what you're thinking. Another Gamay. This guy has lost his mind. But the first Gamay we had from 13th Street was, on the extreme side of the earthiness. The other one we had was on the extreme side of the light fruity Gamay, which most people think of when they think of Gamay. That's like the Beaujolais Nouveau version. What I like to call Gamay Nouveau in the New World. Same kind of mentality there. But that is not Gamay. Good Gamay is vinified in a way that gives you, nice body, good concentration, nice structure, beautiful tannins when they're aged correctly, like 5 or 6 years. Violets, flowers, all kinds of complexities come out them. Even tobacco notes sometimes. Earthy forest floors, critics like to say. So that would be like, your wet soil, twigs, leaves, that kind of stuff. But mixed in with that nice rose petal violet flowery component that you get. Now, this guy here kind of sits right in the middle. And I think, okay, everybody should like this one because it's got a little earthiness, like a hint of it. The tobacco, leaf character, and it's also got an overwhelming violet component to it. So it's got that nice cherry violet flavor, smell, complexity that I think is going to win everybody over. Now this is from Chateau des Charmes, and it's called a 2009 Gamay Noir Droit. Or if you're a gringo like me, it's Droit, like Detroit, but it's Droit. If you look it up, that word, what it means is having land ownership or the rights to, like a legal right to something. But when talking to the good folks at Chateau des Charmes, it means that the vineyard stands straight up. So it doesn't lean. It's a very stiff vineyard like a banker. This one comes from the St. David's Bench. So the sub-appellation is listed on there. This is a really, really nice wine. It's grown in, the Bench area, which is warm, but it's rich in limestone. Really produces nice quality wines. Right back, we're going to do a tasting of the Chateau des Charmes 2010, which was a really hot year, so good concentration of fruit. Gamay Noir Droit, or Detroit. Droit. St. David's Bench, Chateau des Charmes, Gamay Noir. Alright, here we go. The tasting of the Chateau des Charmes 2010 Gamay Noir Droit. And you listen, you gotta know what you're getting into. You can't compare a Beaujolais or Gamay against, Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, against anything really. You gotta compare it against its own animal, So if you got to get into it, is what I'm saying. Go out, get a whole bunch of Cru Beaujolais from France, try those, develop your palate, then see, the examples throughout the New World that winemakers, have come up with. Because, I think the people that are trying, have in their mind Cru Beaujolais, and I think they've really taken this to the next level here in the New World, in the Niagara region. And this wine here is really cool. I mean, this reminds me so much of Cru Beaujolais on the nose. It's scary. So here we go. Let's show you a color shot here. Very light, kind of like Pinot. But when you smell that, I'm telling you, if you smelt a Cru Beaujolais from like Saint Amour or Morgon, this has that nose. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you get the meatiness and the earthiness, the forest floor, but you also get those nice violet components. Rose petal, as if you just, ripped a rose petal in half and smelt it. So very cool. I love that. Almost perfumed. Gorgeous, gorgeous nose, really. Big time, you know. Cru Beaujolais nose here. Very pretty, and that's what wins me over, really. I love the earthiness. If it's too earthy, well, that's kind of like an eccentric version. But this is a little bit of earth, but that really prettiness that's what made me fall in love with Beaujolais and Pinot Noir. The prettiness of it, right? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I would like to smell this, you know, splashed all over a woman. You know, that's kind of like a perfume. So here we go. Palette. And the palette, it's dry, it's structured. It's you know, that rosy sweetness up front, as if you've just taken rose petals, throw it in the blender, maybe with a little bit of salt and water or something, and cherry juice. That's kind of what you get. But it's definitely got a nice sweet to sour finish. And a little minerality in there. So really complex, really reminds me of Cru Beaujolais. If you haven't tried this wine, and if you can get it, I know a lot of people who watch these videos are not from, you know, Ontario or even from Canada, but if you can get this wine, I highly, highly recommend that you get it. It got a silver medal at 20 Aspler's Ontario Wine Awards, 2009 Gamay Noir Droit, Chateau des Charmes. It's as close to as Cru Beaujolais as you're going to find. And it's only $16.95, I believe. Amazing, amazing value. Cheers.